Palia is headed to Steam on March 25th, and with this huge release, we are getting a new patch, patch 0.178. Now, this patch is all about spring, and I want to talk about one thing in particular, which is flora. We are getting the ability to plant trees and flowers, which is absolutely amazing. And for anybody who's been playing Palia, you know that this is a really big point for us because we've been desperate for the ability to really personalize our plots, and this is a step in the right direction. But I want to talk specifically about the flowers and trees system. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know, such as where to find the seeds, how to plant them, what to expect once they're planted, and how many of these flowers and trees that you can actually plant on your plot. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So the first thing you're going to need to do in order to find these flower seeds is catch a lot of bugs. All the insects around the world in Palia will have a chance to drop flower seeds, and once you find these flower seeds, that's when you can bring them back home to your house plot. Now, there is a lush array of flora, so I'm assuming we're going to be able to find a variety of different types of these flowers that we can plant, but that's all you need to know in order to actually get the seeds. All you need to do is catch insects. So have a lot of those bombs on you in order to catch these bugs and find as many seeds as possible. Now, once you have your seeds and you're ready to start planting, you need to go back to your home plot and just plant the flowers. One thing that I really like is that they start out at a sapling sage, which is like this little sprout that pokes up out of the ground. And I really love that. I feel like it's realistic and I think it's cute. Now, once you plant your flowers, they do need to be watered and time is going to have to pass in order for it to reach a fully grown stage. But here's the important part, and this is where it gets good. Any flower that reaches its fully grown stage has an 100% chance to drop just one of the exact seed of that flower type. So basically, once you get enough of these flowers, you will kind of have an endless amount of seeds, I guess, over time. It may take a little while, but you will get a seed every single time one of your flowers reaches the fully grown stage. Now, it gets even better because once these flowers are fully grown, listen to this, you can pick them up and move them around. And I don't know about you guys, but I was desperate for this, especially with the trees. So now that I see that once we plant these flora or these flowers, we're not stuck with the location that we planted them in or have to remove them and replant them in order to put them in the right spot. So I just love the fact that they included this feature to be able to move them around. I would probably plant them all in one area, and once they're fully grown, I would move them to where I want them to be at. I just know a lot of you are going to be creating some beautiful, lush, vibrant gardens. I literally can't wait to see it, but I think this is going to be, I just think this is a wonderful addition. Now, that's not all you need to know. Now, you're also probably wondering what's the limit? How many of these flora or trees can you have planted around your plot? And I have the answers for you. So currently, the trees do not have a limit. You can plant, I guess, as many trees as you like. If you want to create a forest, you can do that because there is no limit. Now, the flowers, on the other hand, do have a limit, but it's around 1,000. So really, I think that's more than enough flora. Maybe I'm just speaking for myself, but I feel like starting out, that's a really good number and more than enough to create whatever you want to create using these flowers. So you do have a limit for the flowers, but no limit for the trees. That's just something that you probably want to keep in mind. Now let's talk about the trees for a second. Tree seeds are still found the same way that they normally do. So basically chopping down their equivalent in the wild has the opportunity to drop a seed. You'll plant that seed on your plot now, and the trees have 4 stages that they'll go through. Similar to the flowers, they'll need to be watered, and also time will have to pass as they grow through each of the 4 stages. But they go from like little trees to then a full-grown big tree. These trees now also can be picked up and moved around your plot, which is absolutely wonderful. So happy for that. If you do want to remove a tree at any time, you can just chop it down, especially at any stage, and then use that for resources. So that's everything you need to know about the flowers and tree system in Palia. Now, as a recap, you find the flower seeds from catching insects around the world. You find tree seeds from chopping down their equivalent in the wild. You bring the tree seeds back to your plot, plant them and water them, and over time they'll grow into their full size. And your flowers, once fully grown, will drop a seed and also can be moved around on your plot just like you do with furniture. I hope that you all have the best time decorating with the new flora system that we have in the game. I'm really excited about it. I hope you are too. Let me know your thoughts below. And if you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I appreciate that so much. And until next time, I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.